Hey guys, welcome to Jufferate in real life. And I can't help but freaking move my hands, but you guys will get used to that. Alright, first things first. Why haven't I made a video in almost 4 years? I mean, that's a real long time, but to be honest with you, on this channel is mostly my Little Critic videos because I wanted to separate my Little Critic videos from my Turtle Kermit channel, which was mostly video games. So, you know, movie reviews and video games, I mean, they can mesh, but I wanted that Turtle Kermit to be just strictly a Let's Play channel. Also, you may also notice on some of the top videos that I have for Little Critic, they all have freaking copyright strikes. Not necessarily strikes, but they've been copyrighted. So, like, that means, like, all the little websites that, or all the little YouTube pages that have trailers for all these movies, they're actually like tagging all of my higher videos because they can do that. So when you see the movie footage, they can actually just go down and say, oh no, that's from the clip from this trailer right here. And it happens all the time with the Coming America and the Fresh review. And I need to figure out a new way to re-upload all those. Speaking of Little Critic videos, I'm actually going to try to re-upload like as many as I possibly can from my Turtle Kermit channel onto this new channel to give a little bit of buzz until I start actually doing Little Critic videos on the regular. Because for right now, you guys are just going to get more vlogs. Like this one, like, what have I been up to? You know, for the last couple of days anyway. For the past week, I've actually went to VidCon. And I actually got to meet a whole bunch of creators. And if you guys actually follow me on Twitter, one of the biggest tweets of my successes, I actually got to meet Swoozy. That's not something I really want to discuss here because like there's a whole story behind it. And there's a little bit of footage of me actually speaking with him while he's on camera. So I don't really want to showcase that. I really want that to have its own separate video when I feel like the time is right. But he's inspired my videos, and my girlfriend, she also watches his videos. So yeah, it's like going to VidCon was a great way of actually meeting a bunch of people that do what I enjoy the most, and that's create videos. And seeing other people do it and love everything that they do about it, it like made me feel at home because like they're all like, oh man, I love to stay and chat, but I gotta go upload this video. And I'm all like, that same conversation all the time. It's so weird. It's just, I feel like I'm seeing myself. It's just like, yeah, man, I shouldn't be doing this right now. I got videos to edit and to upload. It's weird. It's not weird. It's endearing. That's what it feels like. It puts a smile on your face. But the only thing that I couldn't stand is all the little children running around because VidCon's in the middle of the summer and there's no age rate for the freaking con to get in. So when you go to VidCon, you can just go in and just pay for a badge and boom, you're there. Something that I also got to mention though is that Nickelodeon was there and some of the other like big freaking corporations that do like stuff like Canon and Samsung, like that. It was a free-for-all. Just basically they were just trying to freaking show out their product to like all the young generation, the millennials as they would call it. I don't know if I'm Generation X or if I'm a millennial. I don't know where I fall into that. But who was with me, however, was my best friend Creepy Reading, or That Creepy Reading, otherwise known as Austin to me, and our pal Blame It On George. It was a great experience actually seeing these guys in real life, and then they seen me and they're like, holy shit, you're like super short, we thought you would be super tall. And I'm all like, hence the title Little Critic. Like I don't know why you guys really expect too much out of that. Like I aim the camera down, but I don't think I'm going to be doing that this time. So people don't get the idea that I'm super short, but damn, like you guys got to take in that title, indulge it a little bit, you know? Anyway, so we met and we ate, did a lot of stuff at VidCon, but besides that, we did a lot of like, you know, home stuff that we did. And those videos are going to be coming real soon. But first, I need to focus on my content and getting my content out before I can actually focus on other people's. Because what's the point of actually like doing like collaborations if you're not uploading videos yourself? So stay tuned for those collaborations. And I think now it's time to address the big elephant in the room. That is that big, Bocalicious freaking jacket in the background. Well, it's very related to what I'm about to tell you guys about. And that is how my microphone actually got snatched. Not stolen, not like I was walking in the middle of the street and then somebody seen me and was like, hey, I want your microphone. And that wouldn't have happened. I probably would have got away. Basically, I had a cat who's been wanting to shoot videos with me for a long time, since the start of the year. We've been talking, and he's like a friend of another homie, so we got, you know, some connection there. But he's right now jumping around trying to get his career started where he can actually, you know, make tracks and actually do shows, while this other cat, he was trying to shoot videos. The thing is, though, we're not all in the same city. Me and this new cat that I just met, I'm referring them as all as freaking cats. But anyway, I meet him for the first time through a mutual friend, and for the last couple of months we talked. We actually like met up like once or twice and, you know, blazed one. But as soon as I like get real chummy with him, like he wanted to pay for studio time so he can come over and we could start recording. And then we were also going to be shooting a video the next day. Now we were recording for the 3 days straight, you know, no problem, nothing. But he asked me, man, you got a real dope microphone, man. What is this called? And I would tell him, it's a Blue Yeti. It's real nice. I mean, you could just go up to Fry's Electronics, which is like a really nice freaking Best Buy alternative, let me tell you that. It actually allows you to buy like freaking chargers for like $5. It's beautiful. It's an outlet, kind of like it's like a liquidation station of electronics, but like you don't need to like pay full price like you would at Best Buy. Either way, he could have went there and bought himself a freaking microphone, a Blue Yeti microphone. He could have went there and bought himself a Blue Yeti microphone for $100. The motherfucker said that he was gonna be right back. I'm sitting there like, you know, editing, making beats or whatever. He said he'd be right back. I'm watching him leave, and he said he was gonna, you know, just call somebody real quick. And his stuff is still sitting in the room. And I'm just all like, oh, okay, well, yeah, go make your phone call because we get bad reception over here. You got to take a step out of the house. So he's taking a step out. I'm sitting there on my computer. 10 minutes go by. It's like, is this cat gonna come back or do I gotta go look for him? And then I go out the door, he's not there, and I'm just all like, huh. Well, I guess I'll see him tomorrow then, because we're gonna be shooting tomorrow, because we've been trying to shoot, you know, and now we finally got like, you know, the meet and greets over with. Like, let's finally shoot. Like, you see my video that I did for your boy, now you want me to do a video, so let's work. I text him the next day and he's all like, nothing. Like, I don't even get a text back. He ain't even all like something. It's terrible. It's like ridiculous. I feel like I'm being made a fool of because I'm just all like, we could have shot yesterday. And I just said, well, we're getting rained out. Let's go home and record. Well, maybe that was a bad mistake because the day after when I was going to go to California, because that's what I do on the weekends, when we didn't shoot that video, we actually ended up just coming home and record. Except this motherfucker must have took my microphone, because the day I went to actually go and pack all my stuff to go to California, it was gone. I normally bring my Blue Yeti everywhere, but it was gone. And that's when I just like, you know, put two and two together. I'm like, so that's why he didn't come back. That's why he's not answering my text. And that's not even why I'm mad. I'm just mad because we were supposed to do something, we didn't do it, and he ended up taking something from me. And this is what I got in return. Some of his shit. So, as a reminder, I should pin that on the wall to not get chummy with cats out here. Especially when they're cats of this shit. But that's my own racist, you know, dispute that I gotta deal with in my own race. Doesn't necessarily make it racist, but, You just gotta know that the most racism from black people can only come from other black people. Though that's the worst of the racism, okay? Just when, you know, you can't even go to your own family and expect somebody to be there to, you know, help you out. So yeah, it got snatched. I didn't realize until the day after. I wanted to do something. I called up his homie, and then he tried to reach him, and then after that he wouldn't answer him. He wouldn't answer me. So I ended up, you know, getting somebody else's phone and calling him. He answers that real quick. But it turns out that he's actually using his girlfriend's phone. So yeah, I'm putting out a lot of freaking business right now just because of the situation that happened. But it's not something that I had control of. So you know what? I'm going to express myself the way I normally would. And if it's a bad thing to actually talk about how somebody actually done something to you and then be able to point them out and say, this person is a bad person and you guys should not like them, then I guess I'm just going to be a wrong person for saying, I don't give a fuck. It's wrong for him to take my microphone. And the story that transpired like didn't even need to happen if he didn't. So you know what? That's what happens. So in the end, I just bought myself a microphone and I could just let it go because like I said, like Yeti microphones, they're dirt cheap now. You can get one for like 80 bucks like off of Amazon or eBay. I'm just mad at the end of the day because I wanted to shoot a video because that's what I do. That's what I love to do. I like to shoot music videos. And now I just don't. Now the cat's on the run trying to avoid me probably recording his next mixtape right now on my microphone that I used to record all of my previous Jeff Ray episodes on. When his mixtape do come out, of course I'll maybe give it a little nudge and say, yo shit suck! But I'm not gonna do that. Because by then I probably won't care. Because I'm the type of person that just like forgets. It's just like, it ain't a big deal. If he ever comes back here, like I know what he looks like. But he's more likely to not. As long as I got that though, that will just be a reminder to never bring people over here that I can ever trust. The thing is though, I typically don't do that. It's just that we were building that lane and I thought that I had somebody else that was like a mutual friend and he was saying he was cool. Well, after this situation now, that friend says fuck him too. So you know what? We both got played. Either way though, I don't feel like I got played. I just feel like I just lost the microphone. Doesn't mean any of my Jeff Ray episodes are going to be stopping anytime soon. It just means that it's going to take a little bit more time to prep up because I'm working on a previous episode that I made last year. Okay? Around this time in the summertime, I just never got to it because I was just like, I want to do a Super Smash Brothers video instead, and then it's just been sitting on like a flash drive. So before that actually gets deleted, I want to, finish editing that. So that'll be the new episode of Jeff Ray this week. Plus, speaking of deleted footage, I've also deleted on accident my Goosebumps Part 2 for my Halloween celebration. Which I think is probably going to have to come early because I can't just keep letting freaking footage sit on my freaking flash drives and then when like one of them gets corrupted or something, it's all gone and it's just all like, dang it. Yeah, I don't like sitting on projects. I like working on them. Even though I got to figure out like systematic ways to do it for the production. Like maybe I should just have like one film day and then after that just have like edit days throughout the week. But not me. I like to shoot and edit just like how I just like to, shoot this video, edit it down and probably have it uploaded for you tonight later on. But either way, I just wanted to update you guys on how my life has been going and it's been going pretty decent as soon as I get my next mic back. But until then, I just want to say this. I'm back, bitch! Ha ha! That was unnecessary, man. I'm gonna go. Episode, it got black actors, so it'd be perfect for this channel. It'd be a great way to link the Black Goosebumps episode with the normal Goosebumps episode of Jeff Ray. You know, that's how I'm gonna do it. That's how you guys gonna be all like, where's your next episode? Oh, you guys should go to Jeff Ray in real life and watch it there, because that's where you can see it. And follow me on Twitter, because it's always gonna be tweeted there. I need a website.